No. Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm trying to pull it together. What's going on, guys? What's up? It's 7 o'clock. It's time to rock heartfelt testimony. I am Saida Johnson. What's going on? Let me get my camera right. Hold on. You can't. I can't. My co-host is trying to come on. I can't see him. Can't see him, but we're working this out. How is everybody? Welcome. Welcome tonight. It's just good to see everybody. Hopefully, he will be able to get in just a few minutes. Hallelujah. Listen, I know my camera is horrible. I couldn't get the other one hooked up. There you go. What's up, brother? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You can
Yes,
hear me?
I can.
Hey, look, I don't. It's technology trying to keep us apart, right?
It's trying to keep us apart. I just don't.
Try, it's
I
trying to
couldn't get
isolate
it.
us. It's trying to isolate us. Not having it.
Not tonight. You hear
Not
me?
having.
Not
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 having it
tonight.
tonight,
Not
partner.
tonight. I said, I'm gonna have to use the old camera. At least you can see image a blur image of me, perhaps. But the other one just would not hook up. I'm like,
Wouldn't work.
what, man? What we doing? It worked
Oh.
last week, the week before, but not today. But that's all right. We're glad to be here. You look good. What's going on?
Hey, sister. Everything is everything. I'm in the cut. I'm good. I'm
You in
staying.
the cut?
I'm in the cut. I'm in a good spot. I'm in a good
That's
spot,
all right.
right?
That's
Yeah.
really good. Good, 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 good.
Yeah. How'd it
Uh,
go today?
you know what? I struggled just a little bit today for a few minutes. I
Yeah.
struggled just a little bit, but hey, it is what it is. Lost a very good friend of mine back
Really?
in January, and
Yeah. Yeah.
they're gonna bury him tomorrow. But it's just been really really tough. So I just pray for that family, the Cruz family. They're having a wake tonight, and just my kick my shout out to them. I love y'all, man. And so just keep praying. Death is really hard. It's really really hard, and a transition that it's different. Can't pick up the phone and say, "Hey, what's up, boy? You all right?" Yeah, it's can't do that anymore. So it's let's go bowl. My bowling partner. You want to bowl in this tournament? You good? What? Let's go make this money. Can't do that. Can't do that anymore. But just gonna miss him really, really, really bad. So, but just keep praying for that family. Yeah, but the Lord is good. He is just good.
Yeah,
He's
it's tough. It is a tough thing to deal with. It really
yeah,
is. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But God is good,
He's good
and His mercies endures forever, right?
forever and ever.
And
Okay.
but
Yes.
I'm not gonna minimize or marginalize any
Yeah.
situation
Yeah.
because everybody deals with it differently.
Mhm. I
You know what
learned
I'm
that today
saying?
as well. Everybody kind of
E-
grieves differently,
Everybody does, right?
and yeah, and so you
And
just gotta walk through that thing.
you just got to do it, right? It's
Yeah.
just
Mhm.
it's just one of those things that just have to deal with, right?
The Lord has spoken, and
Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Yes, he has. Yes, he
he,
has.
he doesn't make mistakes, Kevin. I know he don't. Sometimes it don't look good. I'm like, God, what are you doing? What is this? What's this?
Yeah.
But he just certainly does not make mistakes, and I believe that. I trust God. Uh,
Yes.
as difficult as it may be, I trust Him to know what's up and what's best for me and for the people around me. So God is good. He's good.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, but tonight we're talking about something that's you know, whew, I'm trying to run away from. Okay, just
Yeah, it's an interesting it's an interesting scenario. But before we get into that, I do want to recognize, this is Black History Month, right? So I
is.
do want to recognize some stuff. My man died today.
Oh,
Kind of broke me on down today.
yes. The
Jesse,
Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Reverend Jesse Jackson passed away today,
Man, I saw
and
that.
a big icon amongst the civil rights movement.
Absolutely.
One of the pioneers.
Yes.
When the civil rights movement walked directly with King. Was on the balcony when King got shot at the Lorraine Motel
Right.
in Tennessee, in Memphis, Tennessee. So
Mhm.
um had played an integral part and a
Mhm.
pivotal part in the civil rights movement. I think a lot of times we take other folks who play their background roles, we take them for granted. But even after the fact, Jesse went on. He ran for president
Mhm.
twice,
Right.
in '84 and in '88.
Mhm.
I remember both those times when when he ran for president.
Okay.
Had that
Yep.
run, Jesse run. That was one of his
You
campaign
remember?
slogans. I actually saw him. Jesse Jackson came to Tyler, and I was in
Oh,
Tyler in '88,
yeah.
and I got a chance to see him.
Oh
Um,
man.
yeah, I got a chance to see him. He was on a tour. He went through Texas on the tour,
Mhm.
so I got a chance to see him there. Um, just did a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
Uh, also headed SCLC,
Right.
um, Student Christian Leadership Conference.
Right.
Also, leaders of one of the leaders, or not the leader of Push.
Mhm.
Um, did a lot of civil rights stuff over the years. International diplomat. He negotiated some releases of some hostages that a lot of presidents and a lot of other political figures did not do.
Yeah. I mean, he
Did
was just he was really good.
he really was. He
He
was good at
really did.
negotiation. So
Mhm.
somebody asked him like, "Well, how'd you get so good at negotiating?" He said, "I'm not being offensive." He was from South Carolina, right? South Carolina was like deep red state, highly Republican,
Right?
highly conservative,
Ah, come
highly
on.
racial environment. And he said, "I learned to negotiate by dealing with white folk, with
Oh
white
Lord.
leaders
Come on.
who were not very accommodating to a lot of black people, right?"
Right?
So he said he had to be man, he had to sharpen his negotiating skills.
Oh yeah.
So that's one thing that he attributes that to, right? So
Mhm.
um I mean, and we talking about on the heels of the civil rights movement. So he knew how to deal with people from a diplomatic standpoint.
Right.
Um and leader, advocate for a lot of folks. Um did a lot of good things, right?
He really did.
So I don't want to go on without giving a
Absolutely.
shout out
Absolutely.
to Reverend Jesse Jackson. So
Mhm.
and a lot of people. Hey, well, for Jesse, you wouldn't have an Obama.
Well, you know what? You're right.
You wouldn't have had an Obama, right? You wouldn't have had a Kamala Harris. You wouldn't have a lot of politicians.
Exactly.
He was one of the ones who paved the way.
He paved the way. Sure did.
Like a lot of other folks, like a lot of other black folks who came before and who
Mhm.
paved the way for a lot of other African American people and other people of color.
Right?
So oftentimes we overlook the accomplishments because we don't oftentimes teach the history of. So it's important for us to teach that history and pass it on. I was kind of hurt this past weekend, and I had a young man tell me. He said, "I said this question I asked: If you could have a conversation and show gratitude to any historical figure, living or dead, who would it be?"
Oh wow.
And they sat there, and they just sat there.
Oh
And this
man.
brother said, he said, "Mr. Rhymes, I don't know." He said, "Because I don't really know anybody historically."
Oh wow. Oh man. Woo! That means you have
He
not been taught.
boom.
Nobody said
Or
anything to
have been
you.
taught wrong.
Or have been
Exactly
taught
right.
wrong.
Yes, or had not been taught at all, or been taught wrong. But to say I really don't know anybody historically that I would even want to have a conversation with, I think that within this living or dead, not dead,
Oh wow.
living or dead. I'm like,
Hmm.
you don't know nobody. You
Nobody?
you.
All these folks that
I mean,
nobody.
I'm just saying, you ain't.
Wow. Mm.
So we got some work to do, right? We got some work to do in a lot of different situations.
Well, I
And
hope that we will, really, really take that. It's really important that we, go to Washington, go to the Black History Museum, go learn as much as you possibly can about your Black history. Not just your Black history, but history for real.
period. Yeah,
Yeah, because you gotta know. You gotta know. You
most
gotta know.
definitely.
You
Well,
gotta know. And so
my wife and I went to DC
did you?
about 7 8 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And
I,
I'm gonna tell you right now,
really?
that African American History Museum
Yes.
on point.
What you say?
Yeah, on point. But of
Really?
course, since this administration has come into play, a
Mm,
lot of artifacts have been removed and have
I
been
saw that.
returned back. And I think that's sad, right? It's like, why would you not
I
want to
saw
know?
that. A
Like, why would
judge
you
had
not?
to go. No, put that back.
Yeah, stop. Get your hands off that.
Get
Stop
gone.
that.
Put that back where
Put
you
that
got it
back.
from. Back
Yeah,
on
leave it
January.
alone. Yeah, get your hands off of that, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because
Really, really sad.
it is so powerful. It was two museums that got me when I went. The
Come
African
on.
American Museum and the
Yeah,
Native American. I think it's a Native American
Native
History
American.
Museum.
Okay,
Those two right there, they kind of did something to me.
right.
I wanted to go to the Holocaust Museum. I didn't get a chance to
You
go.
didn't get a chance to do that.
Um, no, I didn't get a chance to do that one.
Okay.
So hopefully next time I go, I'll go back. I'll check that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, that African American History Museum that had just opened a few months prior,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and we almost missed it. Had we not had a layover,
Oh.
um, no, we had a flight delay. We had a flight delay. Had we not had a flight delay, we probably wouldn't have been able to go see it.
Okay. Okay.
And I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you go, it's difficult, and I kid you not, it's
Is it?
difficult for you to see everything in one day.
Oh, is that big?
It's that big. It is that big.
Wow.
It's
Okay.
difficult for you to go and experience and see everything and just kind of take that in
Right.
one day. It's very difficult. We only had a few hours, so we were like boom, boom, and we had to, and I had to, and we almost missed it because I had to. Here it is. If you don't ask folk, you ain't gonna get in. You ain't gonna get nothing, right? I had to, I had to kind of schmooze the security guard and the folk at the front. They felt bad for me. My wife is there, my wife cute, so that probably it was probably more her than
It's
it
probably
was me.
okay. Yeah.
She's sure oh y'all gonna go in, I looked at had to go because they were I wasn't trying to look, I would have paid money to get some tickets, right?
Oh.
But hey,
Okay.
how can you beat free, right? You can't beat free. So I went in.
There you
Thank you,
go.
thank you, Jesus. I went in. All right, so it was good stuff.
Thank you,
It
Dina.
it was good stuff, right?
Yeah.
It was good stuff. So,
Yes.
but yeah, I don't want to belabor the issue. We're living in a time now where this particular concept is is huge.
Yeah.
This concept, and this may take a couple of shows to deal with, but this
Okay.
topic right here is oh my gosh, it is huge, right?
It is.
So, and that is a topic of loneliness.
Oh man.
You see what I'm saying? Loneliness. So,
Hey, you
uh,
you still getting echo from me?
no, I'm good now. We
Okay.
good.
Cool. Cool.
We
Cool.
good. We
Okay.
good.
Cool.
We good.
Okay. Cool. Let's go.
So I don't know what
Let's
you
go to
did.
work.
I don't know what you did, but keep doing it. We'll talk about that later. So so I was looking at some stuff there. So loneliness, no, because loneliness is perceived as an epidemic. It's becoming more and more of an epidemic.
That's what they say.
So, so why do so many people isolate themselves at the moment? So isolationism is a huge problem in a lot of different arenas, not arenas, but in a lot of different areas in people's lives.
Right?
I mean it is a very difficult thing to deal with.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Um, so when we were talking about this other day, you sent me some stuff. It just kind of like, kind of send you down a little rabbit hole, but it is very pervasive amongst people.
It is. I don't
You
know
know what
why
I'm
you guys
saying?
keep
So
talking
I'm
about
just saying the whole isolationism, the whole why people isolated.
it.
Why do
Yes.
people isolate? You know what I'm saying? So when you think of the concept of like isolationism, because sometimes I ain't gonna lie, this is me, right?
Come on.
And I don't know if it's because of my age or what.
That's it. I mean, I think
Uh,
that's part of it.
think that's
I
part
ain't
of it.
gonna. I think so. Cause I'm
So
feeling the same thing. I'm like,
sometimes I don't want to fool nobody,
I
right?
just don't want to be.
Nobody. Sometimes
I just don't want to be bothered.
I
What?
just don't want, and I'm good with it. I
Yes.
don't know. People in the listening audience, I know they not like us.
Yeah,
Everybody in the
they not
listening
like
audience,
us.
they
They
like, I
not
don't know
like
what's wrong
us.
with y'all.
Ah,
I like a good party. I like,
you know what I'm saying? I do,
yeah.
but
Now that
sometimes.
sometime,
No.
sometime.
I'm
Now
just
there's
be
a flip
quiet.
side, and we gonna deal with this later on. There are some people who don't like being by themselves.
That is so true.
I know some
Now that's
folks,
true.
they always got to be talking to somebody. They always have to be in the mix. They always got to be at certain events. They just
Yes.
always have to be. And if they don't go, it's like, oh my God, I can't believe I missed boom, boom, boom. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
I'm
so true.
like,
That's so true.
Lord willing, I see the next one. I don't get out. I don't get all hyped about certain stuff.
Is it the social? Is it what is it about? You don't have to put on a front. You don't have to put on a face, but you have to. To me, you have to answer questions. You have to. I'm not sure what it is. I'm not sure what makes us not really want to. I'm not. What is it?
I can't speak. I can't speak for everybody.
But for
I,
you,
I can I can only speak for myself, right? Uh sometimes I need some reflection time.
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you.
Sometimes I need some time to be with me.
Okay. All right.
Um and so I just spend that time. Cause look, if I can't be with me, it's gonna be difficult for me to be with a
Come
whole
on
lot
now.
of folks,
Come
right?
on now.
So I just just sometimes, not all the time, because
Of course.
God didn't create us to be isolated.
That no, he did not. And we'll get into that. That's Bible right there. But
You
we'll
see what
get
I'm
into that.
saying? God
It's
God did
not
not
good
make
for
us.
no,
It's
no
not good for what? Man and what?
man to be alone.
No, it's not good for man to be
No, it's
alone.
not.
You
It's
see what I'm
just
saying?
two is just better than one. He's
Exactly, exactly right.
that's Bible right there.
That's the word, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because God wants to have dominion over the earth. He wanted us to control the earth. He wanted us
Right.
to. This is His kingdom, right? He wanted us
Mm-hmm.
to be dominion over His kingdom. So that means whoever's there, we gotta learn how to work with folks. We gotta learn how to deal with people. We gotta learn how to function around people.
So let me ask you a question. Would you prefer to text somebody or go visit?
Depends on who it is. Okay.
Would you rather text them
Uh,
or
it
visit?
it depends on who it is.
Really?
Yeah, because a lot
But
of
it wasn't
look
like
first.
that before. It wasn't back
Okay, first,
back in
okay, okay. Let's
1979. It wasn't like
okay.
that.
I'm about to say let's go ahead and get some context now,
Come
right?
on.
Back '79 wasn't no text,
Wasn't no text.
wasn't none of that. But you better call before you come over. You might. Some people like now. Some people now here it is. Some people you could go over their crib,
That's
no
true.
problem.
No problem.
Knock on the door. Now it may
That's
take them a
come
little
on
minute
in.
may take them a little minute
Yep.
to get to the door.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
come to the door. Oh, you should have told somebody. Come on in. You should tell
Yeah.
they had a little dust on. They had,
Hey, look, I had a cousin, Jimmy Lee. Jimmy Lee,
yeah,
tall, black man, just
yeah.
loud. Every Saturday morning at 6 o'clock, this man would
Oh,
be at the gate.
nah,
Hey, wake up
nah.
here now.
Come on now. Not Jimmy Lee.
Jimmy Lee stayed. Listen to me.
Stop that,
He
Jimmy.
was at the house every Saturday morning. He
At
come
what
to eat
time?
breakfast 6. He come to eat breakfast because my mom was a cook. Bless her heart. I
Yeah.
love her so. She was a cook. Pancakes, biscuits, all that on
Well, I hate
Saturday
I know
morning.
your mom. I hope I know.
Baby,
I heard
he
about your
was
mom.
he was
I heard
there
about your
every.
mom.
Just saying. I'm just saying he was there, and that again, that was just
Jimmy.
back in the day.
Right.
That was back in the day. We don't do that no more. You better
No,
call
we
now.
hey, you better not come over nobody's house at 6:30. Might get shot. So I'm just saying, what the brother?
But Kevin, is that isolation? What is that? Is that a form of isolation?
What to come
Social
up
isolation?
to come over
What is?
somebody's house at 6 in the morning on Saturday get some eat?
We don't do that no more.
Oh no, I think it is a matter of I think it's a social evolution
Okay.
that we have come to accept. Um,
Okay.
as technology advances, society or how we socialize changes.
Okay.
The more things become convenient, the more options we have.
Right.
So, I remember before cell phone, you remember rotary dials and push buttons,
Oh
all of
yeah.
that stuff, right? But
Absolutely.
I mean, but we were closer together. We were closer knit. I mean, I remember going to church, and my church wasn't number 3 minutes from my house.
Oh, okay. Okay.
3 minutes. If I was walking, it'd be about 8, 9 minutes, 10 minutes
Because y'all be
from my
together.
house.
Right.
I'm just saying, everybody was and everybody knew where everybody stayed, right?
Right. Exactly.
Uh, the more economically independent people became, the more what they started to move away
Yeah.
from those move out of the communities.
That's so
You
true.
had desegregation. People started to move out of certain neighborhoods.
Right. Right.
Um, because nobody wants to feel like they don't have an opportunity. Uh,
Exactly.
so education, I think education advancements allow people to have more social and economic mobility, and of course technological advances,
Yeah.
the advent of the cell phone and all the applications that come along with that,
Hmm.
texting. I think all of that plays a part. How we communicate, the internet. Now you can FaceTime folk.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? You ain't got to go to nobody's house. You just FaceTime them.
Okay.
But here's the deal: you cannot substitute
Mm.
human interaction.
There's no substitute.
There is no substitute for human
Mm-mm.
interaction.
No. 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 No.
But I will say this right: when COVID hit, COVID changed a lot of stuff for folks.
And after COVID, we just went right on back to doing COVID stuff. We went
That's
right
it.
back to
That's it. Yeah.
gotta
Because
wear my
again,
mask, don't
yes,
all that. We went right
because
back.
COVID created a condition, or
Yeah.
either COVID created a condition or COVID exacerbated a
Yes.
condition where people began to isolate. Not only COVID. I'm gonna go before COVID. I'm gonna go before
Okay.
COVID.
Okay.
Back in about 2010, 2013.
Okay.
All right. more folks start to have stuff like this right here, right?
Mhm.
And so with access to the internet, access to social media, a whole lot of other stuff, people began to isolate
Right.
more,
More.
more.
Mhm.
Uh, our technology has allowed us to develop mindsets to where we feel
Mhm.
like we don't need nobody.
We're working from home.
Working from the
Uh,
house,
we're streaming church online.
online, going to
We buying
school,
groceries.
online,
I've never done this, but you can order your groceries and have them
online.
delivered online. You ain't got to go to the grocery store to hey, how you doing, whatever, whatever. No, you don't have to do that.
I can go to my Uber Eats
Yeah,
app if I want out, but I don't do that though.
yeah.
I don't. You know what? I ain't tripping. Now, if I'm sick, I may Uber eat some, or what's the other one? I may whatever. I may, you know what I'm saying. But I'm not going to get my. I'm not. First of all, I don't like people touching my food, so
Woo!
I'm going to the grocery store and I'm going to the grocery store and get my own stuff, right?
That's right. Cause
And
you know
I'm not paying all that extra money for somebody to deliver some stuff. And then the stuff don't be right when they get to your crib. Or they forget stuff. How come this wasn't on the list? Did you not get it on? Oh, it wasn't in there. It wasn't there. Okay, so I want to go and
yeah,
like see and my wife's like, you always got to go. I said, yeah, I don't have no problem going
yeah.
because she said she said she don't like people. So she I don't like people. I can't have everybody in the business. I don't like people want to talk to me all the time. Be looking at me because I'm short. And so
Woo! My
I'm like,
girl.
yeah, it's best you stay at the crib because
Yeah.
you always I got to go rescue you or somebody from you. So I'm gonna go ahead.
That's
But no,
right.
seriously, things have made us to become that way.
Isolated. Hmm.
So what we gotta do is now we gotta watch out for the schemes of the devil because that's when he get busy.
That's when he gets busy. When he isolates you, you by yourself,
Yes.
and then you start thinking out loud. You start thinking, right?
Yeah, you start thinking out loud, you start thinking about a whole lot of stuff ain't got nothing to do.
Ain't got nothing to do with what you.
Like where this come from, right?
Come on now.
And
Come on
and
now.
and and that's when Satan does his best work. Oh, well, I don't know. This is why you probably thinking about this. I'm like, oh, you're right. You,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
The devil can see some stuff that look like blessings too.
Come on now. What you say?
Cause sometimes he shows up like an angel of light.
Ah,
See, people don't understand that. Sometimes Satan will show up as an angel of light. He'll make it look like
come on.
he's fighting for your best interest, but he ain't.
But he's not.
No.
He wants you to get you isolated,
The
get you
devil.
feeling
Look
bad.
what happened to Jesus when once Jesus got baptized,
Come on.
right?
Come
Went to
on.
the wilderness. Yeah,
Come
who was
on.
that?
By himself.
By himself. And who
It
showed
just
up?
yeah.
Who you think showed up?
Hey, Satan.
Come on now,
Come on now.
like clockwork.
Like
What's up,
clockwork.
dog? I was waiting
No,
for you.
knowing he was hungry. Okay.
Are you hungry?
Are you want something to eat?
Did you eat? Yeah. Jesus said, yeah, hey, I'm good. I'm good. Man should not live by what? Bread
Bread
alone, by
alone.
every word that
Every
proceeded out of the
word.
mouth of. Come on
Come
now.
on. Yes.
And so Satan tried to catch him at his weak point. So Jesus had to be looking kind of hungry.
He might have been. But he know he hadn't had any food for a very long time. He knew that.
40 days
He knew
fasting.
that. He
For
knew
come
that.
on now.
And he knows the same thing about us. Okay, you
Yes, he
ain't had
does.
whatever that thing is that
Yes,
comforts you.
yes. He ain't
You
no
haven't
dummy.
had that. He paying attention. Don't ever
Yes.
think Satan is not paying attention. Please understand. He hears your thoughts. What you I'm gonna do this A, B, C, D. I'm gonna read my word. I'm gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna study. I'm gonna pray 3 times a day. He hears all that.
All of that.
Okay.
Before you hear it, before you know it,
Come
before
on now.
because if it becomes look if it becomes too perfunctory,
Yes.
and it's not a heartfelt situation. It's
Intentional.
routine.
Right. Come on.
He works off that routine.
Come on now.
He works off. He work. If you're not conscious about things, that's why Matthew, Jesus said, this can only come through fasting and prayer.
Right.
This healing can only come through fasting and prayer.
Right.
Fasting and prayer, meditation. He wants us to be, because what fasting does, it makes us conscious
Mhm.
about that which we are going to face or that which we are in. Because
Right.
what we're needing, we need some spiritual and mental clarity, right?
Mhm.
That
Right.
only can come through abstinence, whether it be food, whether it be TV, whether it be social media. This too can only come through, because what social media does a lot of times is that it provides a fantasy for us,
Okay.
right? It provides a fantasy for us that tries to put us in those other situations where we desire what we think is beneficial and healthy, but is not.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And so the isolation takes us out of that relationship to where we can grasp and we can contact folks and we can talk to people and we can be face to face with folk, right? Right?
Mhm.
Matter of fact, Proverbs 18:1. It says, a man who isolates himself seeks his own desire. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Ooh, come on.
He rages against all wise judgment. He gonna fight other wise judgment because he look at himself as being the one who give. No, you can't do that.
Come on now.
So
Teach
you
the
surround
word.
your folks who gonna tell you what? The truth. You
That's
surround your
exactly
folks
right.
who gonna give you that support. You can't
Exactly.
lean on your own stuff. Lean not on your own understanding. In all things,
And
what?
in all
Acknowledge
your
him.
ways,
And
acknowledge
all
him.
your way. And he what? He'll play. He'll give to.
He
He'll
gonna
give you what? The
direct your
desires of
path.
your heart. Come on now.
He gonna show you where to go.
He'll show you
Ain't no question. Ain't no question.
that.
He's gonna show you.
That. You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So one,
Mhm.
let's be with God. We gotta be with God, fast and pray. And we gotta socialize, associate ourselves with individuals who
Whew.
are going to sharpen us.
That's exactly right.
Iron sharpens iron.
That's right.
A three-core rope is not easily broken.
Not easily broken. I
Come
like
on,
that
that
too.
people, girl. So, um, there's a growing body of data which suggests that isolation really has some damaging effects, health effects
Oh wow.
on people, emotionally, mentally, emotionally, spiritually,
Absolutely.
in a lot of just different situations. It's an epidemic.
Right.
The two leading causes of isolationism causing forms of loneliness is
Anxiety.
anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
Those two things right there.
Yeah.
And there have been more incidences of and growing concerns around depression and anxiety, especially after 2013,
Yeah.
between 2013 probably 2020
Okay.
That's the advent of the cell phone. I'm not the cell phone. Advent of social media and the pandemic.
Yes.
Those two things right there.
Right.
I mean, I had people just tell me I ain't gotta go to church. I mean, just because I don't go to church, don't mean God ain't gonna save me. I said, maybe not,
Ooh. What you
but you
say?
gonna have a hard time in heaven because it's a whole lot of
I
angels.
mean, what you
I'm trying to figure out why you
what you gonna be doing?
like what we doing? Like yeah,
There
like
ain't
what?
gonna be no TV. You reckon it's gonna
I
be
just wait. You
HBO?
know what I'm saying? Ain't no depression and loneliness in heaven. Ain't no
Yeah.
and everybody working. You ain't gonna be on your phone. Right? You
You're
gonna
not
be
gonna
praying.
be
I'm gonna stay in my mansion and I'm gonna watch the services from.
on.
No, you're not.
Wow. No.
No, you're not. No, you're
Nope.
not.
Nope.
So, so so it's some things that we just gotta look out for.
So do you think trust has been decreased? Or are we less trusting of folk? Is that why we don't is that why we isolate? "Oh, I can't trust you with my feelings. I can't trust you with uh You might say something wrong. You might, you're talking crazy. Is there a lack of trust? Is that one
Uh,
of the reasons that we isolate?
I think in certain situations it is. And I think that's due to
Do we not feel
anxiety.
safe? We don't
I
feel
think that I
safe?
think that's an anxiety issue. That's a
Oh,
fear issue.
okay. We don't
A
feel
lot of
safe.
disorders, they derive from fear.
Hmm.
Fear may result of, or play itself out in a lack of trust,
Of course.
a lack of cohesion.
Hmm.
When people find it easy to break away from relationships
Okay. Okay.
and be by themselves.
It's
Um,
it's easier. It's easier to be by yourself. It's easier, I think.
yeah, because you don't want to because you don't want to go through the hassle of having to socialize with somebody.
Okay.
You ain't got to go through that. So I say I'm just gonna stay. Look, if I just stay out the way, I ain't got to worry about all that. Had I not, if I ain't got to go, that's one less thing I got to be worried about. I mean,
Right.
people actually they actually think that is that I mean, for them that's true.
Yeah.
So they will do what? They will avoid
Yes.
socialization.
Right.
They find a relief in not having to go.
Right.
All right. Some people get very, very anxious about going to social events.
That's true. That is so true.
Uh,
And I'm gonna
for
tell
what?
you what
Go
one
ahead.
reason why is because they can't hear. Have you ever heard that? As you get older, your hearing fades, and so you stop want to be. You don't want to be social anymore because you can't hear. You're
Yeah,
always
and I'm gonna tell
saying,
you about
"Huh?"
and people don't understand this right here. People don't understand this. People who find it difficult to hear,
Yeah.
it distorts their cognition.
Exactly. Come on, teach.
It distorts how they process information.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's why sometimes folk who for a while get folk who couldn't hear very well would get very agitated with folks.
Come on.
Well, I didn't know what you was saying. I thought you
Yeah.
said so and so, so and so. That ain't what I heard. That ain't what you said. That ain't what I heard.
Yes.
I heard that you want to fight. Now you like, no, I said something about last night. I said something about last night. I ain't saying nothing about want to fight. Oh, that's what I thought I heard you say. I thought you said something about. I said turn off the light. I ain't say nothing about fight. I ain't say nothing like I ain't say, where you get that from? I don't know. And you come to find out their hearing is distorted. So
Exactly.
their comprehension
Yes.
is skewed. If their
Yes.
comprehension is skewed, their reality
Come on.
is skewed.
Just say it.
What they thought was happening ain't really happening.
Exactly. Exactly. So we tend to isolate. We tend to just kind
Yes.
of back up. No, I'm not going.
Yes.
Or
So to avoid
kind
all
of
that,
thing.
I just ain't gonna go.
Yeah.
Y'all act funny.
Yep.
Who gonna be there? Nah, she made me mad the last time. I ain't. Is
Well,
sister
you
so
all
and so
own
gonna
it,
sister so and so
okay?
gonna be there? I'm not going. I got lad. I got that. I mean when she said last year at the prayer breakfast, I ain't going.
Exactly. Come on. Yeah.
She said
That's
something
so
about
true.
my feet. She
Come
didn't say
on.
nothing about your feet. She asked you, do you need something else to eat? She didn't say nothing about your feet, man. That ain't what I heard. So again, yeah, your limited hearing can have an effect on how you process information.
Right.
It really can. So folk
Hmm.
need to be aware of certain ailments and situations, right?
Right. Come on.
So yeah, isolationism can sometimes be a precursor or it is dictated to by fear and depression.
Come on.
So um folk who just want to stay in the bed all the time,
Oh, wow.
don't want to answer the phone, ain't trying to answer nobody's texts.
Mm.
You see them, don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Um
that's not good.
so they will avoid or they will withdraw from
Right.
folks.
Right.
And some of that's based on guilt.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Guilt.
Some people isolate feel a sense of guilt and shame because they cannot socialize like they would like.
Okay.
So when people function in shame and guilt, they're gonna do about three or four things. They're going to isolate themselves. All right. They're going to withdraw and avoid situations.
Okay. That's true.
All right. Somebody calling, I'm not gonna answer that. Why
Right.
ain't text me back? I was gone. I didn't see it. I was gone. I was asleep.
Come
No,
on.
you wouldn't. You just avoiding the situation, right? You don't want anybody to ask you a whole bunch of questions.
That's it.
They
Come on.
they 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 may
That's
withdraw
it.
themselves.
Yes.
They may show up, but then guess what? They're over there in the corner somewhere. Or
That's it.
or they left the party and didn't tell nobody. They was gone.
Didn't tell them. Oh wow.
I showed up, but y'all act like
I've done
y'all,
that before.
huh?
Slept.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
at,
out. I'm
on the
out.
next song, I'm gone. You just got here. They will hurt themselves.
Come on.
They will hurt themselves, right? People who function off fearing, off of guilt and shame, they will take it out on themselves.
Okay.
Or lastly, they will go off on folk.
Or they will go off on people.
Yeah,
They
they'll
will get
flip the
mad.
script.
Yeah.
They'll flip the
Mhm.
script and make it look like it's your fault.
Mhm.
You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So isolationism uh is also can also be a product of shame and guilt,
Absolutely.
or the response
Mhm.
of shame and guilt is maybe isolationism.
Absolutely. So
All
so
right.
let me so let me ask you. You know, you have the spirit of isolation. Let's put some Bible in. There's a spirit of isolation, and then there's solitude. What's the difference, Kevin?
Well, and
Um.
I'm going to go back to Jesus' situation.
Okay.
Jesus retreated
Come on.
for 40 days, right?
Uh huh.
Because he needed to come into his full understanding of what
Yes.
his purpose was.
Right.
And I think to some degree he knew Satan was going to be there.
Right. Mm. Come on.
Uh
Woo!
so
You know
so
everything.
sometimes God will separate us,
Okay.
all right? Uh in order to grow us.
Uh huh.
But those are seasonal things.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Those are seasonal things. That's different from somebody who just wants to stay in the wilderness all the time.
Okay. I got you.
You see
So
what I'm saying?
right.
When Jesus when he went to the mount uh to pray,
Mm-hmm.
he went by himself.
Come on.
He left what James and John. He left them down there, and they can't. Hey, can y'all can't stay away for
Right.
just a few hours? I'm just saying. I'm going up to. I'm going.
Right. Come
He
on.
can. He had to leave them and go uh do his father's bidding. God had to send him you know what I'm saying? God sent him a message.
Right.
God was preparing him.
I like that. And when you think about solitude, solitude is restorative, right?
Most definitely.
It's prayerful, and it's chosen. He chose to say, I'm going off to be by myself. I'm
Yeah.
going into
Or in
solitude.
this case, God is trying to and we don't use this word as much as we should. He
Right.
actually left to be sanctified.
Yes. Oh, that's it. Woo, set apart. Yes.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because in that setting apart for a season, he
Hmm.
allows us to see what we really need to know and understand about our faith.
Right.
So sometimes God will send us through
Come on.
seasons
Woo.
of sanctification.
Hmm.
It may look like isolation, but
Right.
it's not.
It's not isolation.
It's
Solitude.
not isolation. And I may
Right.
call somebody back and say, look, don't trip. Man, why didn't see you so and so, so and so. Oh, okay, I understand. However, I'm going through this right quick. I'm gonna hit y'all
Right.
back as soon as I'm in this graduate certification program right now, right? So I'm taking some classes and this, that, and the third. So, some people that say, man, what you doing ain't heard from you. Hey man, I'm gonna get back with you in a few.
Yeah.
Because I'm either reading some stuff that if I don't get this, it's
Yes.
gonna be or it's so good that I'm reading. I can't call, I
Yeah.
can't break. I can't break at the moment. I
Yeah.
just gotta hit this, right? Because I'm
Right.
gonna tell you something. God, he just keeps sending you stuff
Oh man.
and he's confirming some stuff. Oh my gosh. Sometime in isolation, I'm gonna tell you right now.
It,
Spiritual isolation. Let me say for sanctification purposes.
yes.
He will send you some stuff that you've been confused about. Stuff starts just coming together.
Boy, I'm gonna come through this phone. He will.
Kid you not.
If you just get quiet,
Just get quiet. But that's
start
the problem. Is that we don't know how to be quiet.
start reading.
Yes. Yes. Start reading, start meditating, start, praying. God, he didn't. God said, "Oh, you ready now? Because I've been here the whole time. I'm just waiting for you to show up. This is what I need you to see. Boom, 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 boom,
Yes.
boom." He started revealing stuff. See, remember that over there? Boom, boom, boom.
Yes. Yes. So let me ask you this, and we got about 15 more minutes. Check it out. Well, we can go as long as we want to. Check it out. Check it out. The isolation thing. Um, is that silent suffering?
It can be, yes, ma'am.
It can be
Mm-hmm.
suffering
It
in
can be.
silence.
Yeah, some people suffer in silence, right?
Kevin,
Uh,
suffering in silence is not good. How do we stop that? How do you how do you get how do you maneuver that and get past
well,
suffering in
for
silence?
me, and this is just for me. I can't judge nobody else's situation. When I stop serving
Oh
other folk
man.
and I get in this mindset, well, hey, I gotta be real careful when I do this, right? Cause I'll get in these moods where it's like, okay, I ain't gonna do nothing. I won't do nothing though, I'm just
You trying to do
boom.
nothing, nothing,
I done
nothing.
cut ties,
Woo.
and I may be back, may not be back.
Mm.
So when I stop, and I understand, I understand this about myself.
Right.
Uh, I have a spirit of servitude, especially
Yes.
when it comes out to education,
Right.
right?
Hmm.
So because I see so much stuff happening, uh, it is my responsibility to advise folks, especially when it comes down to historical situation, right? I'm like, y'all know this ain't nothing new. Like, this ain't really nothing. Like, what are you talking about? And I had to give it to him. I'm like, no, if you remember this. Oh my
Right.
God, I didn't know this.
Come on.
I'm like, yeah, you got. So if you don't show folks what stuff looks like, then you're not really helping folks. Um, and so my job, I understand my job is to educate. That's a gift God gave me. And in the process, you just can't leave people alone. You just can't leave them alone. You just
Right.
can't. Me personally. But there's a time where I need refreshing also, right?
Right.
And because I'm human like anybody else.
Of course.
But there's a spirit in me that just won't let certain things go, and I just have to, I just got to be around folk. You got
Gotcha.
to share with individuals. You got to because really we're in some turbulent times to some degree.
And we are.
We really are.
And we really, really need to come together a
Most
little bit.
definitely. Most definitely. And some folks are really oblivious,
Yes.
and they are um they're not really vigilant about certain things that the Bible has prophesied
Right.
that's happening and that is to come.
Hmm.
So when you see that, you can't sit by and say it ain't gonna happen.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um I look at and this verse, it has so many different meanings over time, but I look at Ephesians 6:12.
Yes. Oh wow.
Ephesians 6:12,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. And so it says, for our struggle is not against flesh and blood.
Not no.
It's not. Understand that. I did that ain't our struggle.
Right.
It's a struggle, but ain't our struggle.
Right.
But against the rulers, against the authorities, get that one right there. Against the rulers, and
Hello.
against the authorities and against the powers of this dark age or this dark world, and that is against all spiritual forces.
Right.
All spirit it's against all spiritual forces of evil
Come on.
in the heavenly realms.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
Now let that sink in. Because what we have a war up here.
Exactly. Oh wow.
It plays itself out in who we look at and what folk
And not through
folk
what
got
we
all and I know we're running short on this. Folk got all hyped about the video last week was it last week before last,
Super
the
Bowl.
the the monkey video.
Oh, the monkey. Oh. Come on now. This
Now,
just
yes. Now,
come
was
on.
was was I was I disappointed? Yes, highly
Yes.
disappointed. But was I surprised? No.
No. I, this another crazy.
Yes.
But my
That
again, my
Go ahead.
question is why? But why? How did
Because
that help? How did that help this country?
it is not.
How did that
But
help?
Saida, that's how Satan always works. Satan is the master of manipulation. He is the master
Yes.
of
Steal.
deception. He is the master of the high-low game. He wants us to look up here, but he
Hey,
down here the whole time. He hey, but he
them
down here the whole
clouds is
time. You see what I'm saying? There's a bigger
oh
picture, and the stuff that folks project to us. Listen to what I'm saying. The stuff that folks project to us
yes.
is actually a reflection of them, but they see it in us. You see what I'm saying? They trying to see it in us, but it's really them.
It's really them. And
So you
Obama's name is not on the Epstein files nowhere. I just put that out there. Just putting it out there. His name wasn't
first of
on.
all,
His name wasn't
this is what I
nowhere on
heard. This what I heard. This what I
his
heard.
name.
I ain't
Don't say
gossiping.
it.
You ain't hear from me, but here it is. I heard that we ain't got. I'm just saying what I heard on that the word on the street was he didn't want none on the island no way.
Woo!
So
Them
we was good with that.
clouds.
Hold up, and
Oh,
as
okay.
much as they was look, as much as they was trying to blame Mike, Mike was nowhere in the Epstein file.
No world.
But they trying to give Mike that heat. They trying to give Mike that heat about
Come
them little
on.
boys. But hey, we ain't gonna talk about that. But
I
he wasn't
know.
nowhere in Epstein's. He went. You ain't gonna find.
But your name was
Hmm.
anyway.
He said.
Moving
He said.
on.
Oh, you want to be starting something? Don't look over here. You better look at the man in the mirror. Don't look over here.
Man, I just don't understand it. I really don't. None of that said, hey, this is unifying us. This is helping us. This
It's
is,
not supposed to.
none of that. None of that
It,
didn't
it's
say
it's
that at
not
all.
designed. It's not designed to unify.
Nope.
That's why we the people we have to be the unifiers.
Yes.
Understand what I'm saying? Politicians gonna come and go,
Right.
right? Politicians gonna come and go. We have to be especially true believers.
Come on
We
now.
have to be the ones preaching. We have to be the ones teaching. We have to be the ones going out. We have to be the ones reaching out to folk. True believers. All this other scuttlebutt, we gotta leave that behind. All these other distractions, leave that alone. You see what I'm
Come on now.
saying? All this Nicki Minaj going on the other side of the world, we gotta leave that alone, right?
Woo!
All this, we gotta leave that alone.
We gotta
Go
leave that
folk,
alone.
folk gonna do what folk want to do. You can't stop
Exactly.
grown folk from doing stuff.
That's exactly right.
You cannot.
Nope. You can't.
This too shall pass.
Yep. So true.
You know what I'm saying?
So true.
But when I think about them grandbabies,
Come on now.
like what we
Bless.
leaving.
I love my grandbaby.
You know what I'm saying? You
Bless
better
his
love
little
them.
heart. But
You
I'm at
better love them.
what it's our responsibility to teach them. But what am I gonna have to what am I gonna have to teach this baby? What is he gonna have to learn to be able to function in a society that Oh man, I don't even know. I don't know what to teach the baby. I mean, I just don't. What do
You
you
teach it
teach him?
whatever you teach it whatever God has passed down to you. You teach it whatever was taught to you.
I gotta give him God. I can't give him
You got
anything
to.
else.
You got to give them to the Lord. You got to keep teaching them. I got the same dilemma, right?
Yeah,
I got the same. Now I'm gonna say it's a dilemma. Let me take that back. I had the same responsibility.
exactly,
We all had the same
exactly.
responsibility, right?
Right, exactly.
So that's another reason why we can't isolate. We can't isolate to say, how come grandma don't never come over? I don't know.
Uh
She always been like that. We always got why she don't never come out the house? She come out the house. She just
uh.
when she want to. It's just
uh,
uh
uh.
so but that isolation piece is a big piece.
Yeah.
You see
So
what I'm
let's
saying?
let's talk about let's talk about the reconnecting, getting out of that isolation. What are some of the
Uh-huh.
things that you can do to break that thing?
Well, I have to be intentional about some of and it's a gradual step for some folks, because
Absolutely,
I'm
absolutely.
not gonna sit up here and say that a person who has anxiety, because I know folks
That's
close to me,
exact. Yeah,
close to me,
yeah,
who have some anxiety issues. I know some folks who have depression. I know some folks who
yes.
have to suffer. And so I'm thinking in my mind, like, what's the problem?
Yep,
And they look, you don't think, no, I don't like. So my
yep.
thing is, we have to be available to talk to folks, right?
I
We have to
think
be
so too.
sensitive. We have to
Yep,
be empathetic
yep.
to the needs of everybody. I go back to Acts chapter 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
Came together.
people don't think about this thing. When people say they had all things in common
All things in
and
common.
no one was in need of anything,
Ooh, Kevin, man, like
and I look
nothing.
at that and they went by everybody's house
Come on,
daily.
daily,
They went from house to house,
house to house. That's what the Bible says. Fellowshipping.
and folks knew they was coming, right?
Ex-
Fellowshipping, right?
Fellowshipping.
And I think that's the thing, right? I don't think we have. I think we have events and we don't have fellowship sometimes.
Oh
I
man.
just think we have events. We got to get out of this event situation. Some
And I
folks,
think this. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and
Come on.
and I'm not knocking folks' church. I don't care if you go to a mega church or a mini church. It don't matter to me.
Exactly.
If you can see the same isolation in the mini church
That's exactly right.
as you can find in the mega church.
That's exactly right.
However, it's more difficult to hide in the mini church.
Oh my goodness.
you can't you can't just be hiding. You see what I'm saying, folks? I'm gonna sit in the back. I'm just gonna soon as
Mm-mm.
the last amen, boom, they gone.
Yeah.
You
Oh, I
know.
used to do that. So
So
call some. So this week, call somebody
call somebody that you ain't seen in a while.
instead of texting.
You might want to text them first, but how you doing? You might look, either one, do it, right? Call
Show
them.
up.
Just call them. No,
Just
call them.
call them or show up. Show up physically. Show up. Go to church. Go to the bowling alley. Go to the movies. Show up. Go to the gym. Show up. Invite someone to coffee. We do that.
Yeah, send an invite out. Yeah,
Send an
send an
invite.
invite out. Say, hey, look, hey, what you doing? Like, I just want to spend a little time with you. How you doing? Meet somewhere neutral.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Neutral.
absolutely, absolutely.
Low budget. No pressure.
No
You
pressure.
see what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Just
Um,
encourage one another to
encourage.
come
Yes.
together, so that we can feel like we're a part of something. Something's major. Everything is not going off the deep end. Because sometimes I feel like things are just going off the deep end, Kevin. It's just going off the deep end,
Oh,
and I
folks
don't know
is
how to get a handle on that.
folks are. I mean, I've seen some stuff happen. Like the other day, there was a shooting. I don't know where it was. It was at a hockey. It was at a hockey game,
Mm. Oh wow!
and
At
a
a hockey
man
game? Yeah.
at a hockey game, and the man took out a gun, shot his wife and his kids, and then shot himself at the hockey game.
For what?
Don't know. I hadn't heard. If he left a letter or manifesto or whatever. Some folks just do.
And that's the other thing. You just don't know what's on folks' mind and what they've dealt with and how they're
You
dealing with
have no
stuff.
idea. You
You
have no
just
idea,
really
right?
have no idea who you
Yeah,
standing
you just
next
don't.
to. That's
Yeah.
why it's always good to just go, "Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, and look them in the eye. How you
Come on,
doing?
how you doing?" You know,
Don't do no
real
glancing, no
and be
glance, no,
serious
you know.
and be intentional and be serious about, are you okay?
Yeah, are you
Especially if
okay?
you around them. You at the gym, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know what's on folks' mind. You just really don't know. You don't. And so we have to be careful
And
in that.
especially folk who and I'm serious about this. Folks who have certain illnesses
Yes.
where they can't get out,
Right.
okay? That has a serious effect on how they feel, how they function socially,
That's so true.
right?
That's so true.
So now for some folk who are sick, and it's just me, right?
Come on.
If I'm sick, I really don't want a whole lot of company.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That
I
is so
don't.
true. That's so true.
Because my energy levels are not to where I can, or I'm saying, hey, like, give me a few days, whatever,
Exactly.
But before I had my surgery,
Yeah.
uh, and my wife had tell folk, look, he just can't have folk come back the moment, just because I needed time to recuperate. I need time to, even look. I'm gonna be honest. If some folk were at the hospital, unless they say they want company, I don't, I don't go pop up at the hospital.
You don't even go pop up?
Sometimes I don't know because I know some people need like need some rest or whatever. Now, if somebody says, okay, yeah, they taking company, then yeah, I go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I know some folks, well, they in the hospital, yeah, we got to go. No, yeah, see, I don't know. Y'all better check first. So I
Yeah,
don't
I
know,
got you.
but that's another that's another conversation. Cause some folk, I don't know, some folk get real funny about that visiting
Yeah.
the sick and the
I'll
shut
pop
in.
up. I'll pop up on you.
Yeah, I don't,
Well,
and
I would talk to your family.
yeah, I'm gonna
Um,
get an understanding. Can they have company? Can they do? You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
exactly, exactly. I'm gonna talk to your family. Is he
Yeah,
okay? He good?
yeah,
She good?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
I
that's
will say, mental illness is just as worse as physical illness.
it. Really is, Kevin. It
It
is
is just as difficult as physical injuries.
absolutely.
Sometimes your physical injuries can
Come on,
cause some mental and emotional,
exactly, because you
or it
ready
may
to be.
exacerbate that, right?
You
So
hurting.
you
You
got
don't want to hurt no more. That you.
yes, yes, because pain is pain.
Yeah, man.
Ain't
I'm
gonna
just
lie.
saying. Okay, I'm gonna go to a spot. All right. Listen, that's our show for tonight. But what is that last thing, Kevin? Let's just encourage folk. Let's encourage folk with this isolation. What does God say? What is He saying? How do you? What is God saying about isolation? And does He hear us? Does He want to hear from us?
Most definitely. I mean, God. Look, God made us in His image.
Yes.
If He made us is more than one.
Come
So
on.
He don't. God is in us. He works in us and through us and among us.
Right.
So we need to constantly project that,
Right.
and we need to put ourselves in situations where we don't put people in lonely situations either, in isolated situations.
Ooh, come on. You saying something?
Because sometimes we will. Sometimes I ain't want to invite them because they be
Yes.
tripping. They be No, nah, that's not how this works.
Come on.
That's not how. If you see somebody and you feel in your spirit that you need to reach out to that
Speak
individual.
to them. Reach out. Reach out to them.
You know what I'm
Um.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. The
What's
Bible
that?
says
What's that
cast
song? What's that song you sing? Invitation. Reach out and touch
touch
somebody's
somebody's
hand.
hand.
Yes, what?
Make this world a better
A better
place
place. If you can.
if you can.
Reach out and touch. That hey,
I
come on
love
now.
that. The Bible says
Yeah.
cast all of your cares
Yes.
on Him
And
because
he what?
he cares for
He
you.
cares for you. That's
You
right.
got to know that he cares for you. God
That's
loves
it.
us,
Yes.
and he is willing. He's standing ready to hear what it is that we need. He already know we need, but he wants to hear from us. Do you really need me? Do you really need me? Ask, and it shall be given unto you. Knock, and the door shall be open. That's Bible. You can read
Yep.
that. You can sink your teeth into that, right?
That's it.
God wants to hear from us, and so take the time out to say, Lord, I need, I just need you. I need you. One guy, one blind guy, he just said, "Take Jesus, Son of David." He just hollered it out. Have mercy, and God did something. Jesus did something about it. So, um, healed him. And so I just believe that God is. He wants to hear from us. He gonna do what he. Come on now, we are children of God. He wants us to say something.
Yep.
Talk to me.
Yep.
Yes,
This is true. This is true.
yes.
So God delivers. We just got to put ourselves in a position to receive. And we just it's simple, but it's not.
But it's not.
We make it difficult though. We
We do.
we sometimes we make it difficult.
Yes.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
We're gonna finish this up next week. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody that is on YouTube, on Facebook. I see you. I see a couple people. Thank you so much for joining us. We will see you next time on Heartfelt Testimony. We'll see you later.